Hey everybody, this is the Canon 10-18mm wide-angle lens. A lot of people use this lens for vlogging. It's a really popular lens, and for good reason. It's a really nice lens. It does a good job at shooting wide-angle. It has really low distortion, and it's not all that expensive for a good lens, but the only downside that I have with it is it doesn't blur out the background as much because it has a higher f-stop, smaller aperture, less bokeh. So I wanted to give a comparison, a direct comparison to the kit lens, which you're watching this through right now. I have the kit lens on the camera at f3.5. This is going to be at f4.5 to 5.6. So where this is at f3.5, it will be at f5.6 on this lens, because this lens fully zoomed out, fully zoomed in, I guess, at 18mm is, the same as this lens at its widest point, the kit lens, So I hope that made sense. I think it does. So I'm going to switch to this lens and you can see what the difference is between the background blurring effect. Okay, so now what you're seeing is the 18 to 55 set on 18mm, of course, and it's at f5.6 because that is the biggest the aperture can get while it's zoomed in this far. And you can tell the stuff behind me is clearly not blurred out as much as it was before. That's because of the smaller aperture, and there's nothing we can do about that aside from getting a really, really expensive lens. But the things you benefit from this lens is that is really freaking cool. So whereas before I had to have my arm nearly all the way stretched out to reach you, like to reach this shot, I can have my face really close to the camera. Like, my face is less than a foot away from the camera right now, but it doesn't look like it. I mean, things get distorted a little bit, you start to look funny, but the point is you can get some really cool shots. Like, I'm in my car, it's kind of hard to reach out like this, but you can get some really cool shots, especially mounted shots. You pretty much have a GoPro lens on your camera, but it's really low distortion as well. Like, the edges of the frame tend to get pretty distorted on some wide angle cameras. It doesn't really have any distortion problems that are out of reason, because this lens is not all that expensive as far as good lenses go. It's a pretty good lens. I like it a lot. I'm going to use it quite a lot. So, I mean, that's your comparison. Yeah, and that's what you get compared to the kit lens. I mean, I'm pretty happy with it. I was surprised at how optically good the lens was. I will have links in the description. Well, I'll have a link in the description to this lens. Oh, I will have a link to this lens and the 50mm. It's like a combo they have. I don't know why they have it, but they do. And that's what I got. Pretty nice. They're both nice lenses. But yeah, I'll have affiliate links to that. You can check that out. Like, comment, subscribe if you want. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.